All right, to discuss this further, let's bring in Zahid Hussain, who also joins us from Islamabad. He's an author, journalist, and analyst on Pakistani affairs. Zahid, good to have you on the show. When the former Prime Minister Imran Khan says, "We will not spare you," he also goes on to say, or vowing to file legal cases against certain individuals. I mean, does this really constitute an act of terrorism or perhaps an infringement on the country's anti-terrorism act?
Well, actually, this is not new and unusual in Pakistan to book political leaders under terrorism law. But this is the first time that a former prime minister has been booked under this law, which is, as I have been operating for several years, and should be used against the terrorists. But again, actually, some of the allegations are for instigating state institutions to rebel. And I think probably it's a very serious charge, but it should not come under terrorism law anyway. So in a way, actually, any move to arrest him could ignite an already volatile political situation. His popularity has risen phenomenally since the ouster from power. But what is more serious is that he is accusing the country's most the powerful military for whatever is happening against him. The former prime minister has not turned his guns against the military, which has been, in the past, had propped up his government, is not blaming his erstwhile patron for his government's fall. He laments that neutrality of the military leadership in the political fray has paved the way for what he described as an installation of an important government. This is a very serious situation. Now, what we are witnessing is that the country's arguably the most powerful political party is pitted against the military. And the tension between the two has increased after the arrest of Imran Khan's chief of staff last week for instigating rebellion within the army. So it's a very serious situation developing in this country.
Said, I'll get to the military in just a bit, but like you said, Imran Khan's popularity has risen. We've all seen in recent months that he has drawn tens of thousands of people to his rallies across the country, and he's enjoyed good success at the polls, especially, or not especially, at the local polls in Punjab. How worried is or should Shehbaz Sharif be?
Well, actually, this Shehbaz Sharif government is not restricted to Islamabad. The two provinces, the largest one is Punjab, certainly, is now being controlled by Imran Khan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party. So in a way, actually, Imran Khan is in a much stronger political position. And his position has strengthened after his triumphs in the recent by-election in Punjab, which allowed him to his return of his government in the province. And similarly, yesterday in Karachi, a National Assembly by-election, his candidate has won with a thumping majority. So all that showed that despite his ouster, he has increased his popularity, and I think he's never been that popular before. And that should be a cause of serious worry for the 9-party coalition government headed by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif.
Zahid Hussain, tell me this. I mean, no doubt the move against the former Prime Minister is a major escalation of tension between himself and the government. I mean, the X factor in the country has always been the military. Where do they stand, and what type of role do you think they will be playing in the next few weeks?
Well, actually, this entire episode has put the military into a very awkward situation. Over the last 3.5 years, they've totally backed this Imran Khan government. And that's one of the reasons why the other political party, the opposition then, had accused the military of propping an unpopular government. But things have changed completely. In fact, actually, what happened is not that military has conspire against Imran Khan, but they just pulled back from supporting it. And it was inevitable that his government would fall because it was largely dependent on the military support. Now with this direct confrontation between the two, between Imran Khan and his erstwhile patron, things have changed completely. Now, our army is in a position, is a very, a dicey situation at this point of time, and it is certainly backing this government because they do not want to the thing to fall into complete chaos. But Imran Khan's tenor has sharpened over the last few weeks, attacking the military leadership. That may push army more deeply into the political fray in the country. We all know that military has been very, very powerful, and I think probably is the most powerful political force in this country. And but this confrontation between a populist party and the military will have a serious repercussion for the future of democracy in this country.
Okay. Zahid Hussain, thank you very much for joining us here on the News Hour. Do appreciate your analysis. Thank you.